Hello students, welcome to this session of Engineering Graphics and Design. Myself Vimal Salot from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In this session, we are continuing with development of surfaces. And we know that development of surface means unfolding of all the lateral surfaces on a plane. And while considering development of lateral surface, we are not considering the top base and bottom base. In this session, we will see the method of development of surface of the object when any regular solid is cut by a section plane or cutting plane. Let's see the example. Draw the development of the lateral surface of a square prism with edge of the base of 30 mm and axis length 50 mm. The prism is resting on HP with two of its base edge perpendicular to VP and it is cut by an AIP. AIP means auxiliary inclined plane, inclined to HP by 45 degree, passing through midpoint of the axis. Draw the development of the cut prism. So here given solid is a square prism, and in first step we will draw the development without considering any cut. So we will draw the development of a regular prism. Initially we have to follow the steps which are same as we were doing in case of projection of solid. So first of all we will draw front view and top view for the given condition. Here square prism is given. So first of all draw reference line XY. True shape of the base is seen in top view. So draw a square of size 30 mm in top view. So it is a square of size 30 mm, and prism has two bases, top base and bottom base. So to differentiate both of these bases, we will mark them with different notations A, B, C, D and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to find out the axis of the prism, we have to locate its center point. So join diagonally opposite corners, join these points A and C and another points B and D. Intersecting of this point is the center point through which the axis of this prism passes. So let's consider O point as the center point of the prism. Now draw the projector. Also draw the projector from the center point, and axis length is 50 mm. So here we are considering this axis which passes through the center point, and we know that the format of axis is long chain thin. It means long dash short dash in alternate format. So we have to consider this height as 50 mm. So here it is a front view of the given prism having height 50 mm. Now mark notations. Here we have considered top base as the number base 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, and bottom base as the letter base A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Write down the dimension. For square it is edge of 30 mm and height is 50 mm. So it is the first stage where we have to draw the projection of solid, and front view and top view we have to draw for the given condition. Now while considering development, we know that if we open out this prism we will get 4 rectangular surfaces because it is a square prism having each side equal to 30 mm. So when we open out it, the total length will be equal to 30 into 4, that is 120 mm, and height is equal to height of the prism, that is 50 mm. So it is a rectangular surface which we obtain while open out it, and these are the notations 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, A, B, C, D, A for the bottom points and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 for the top points. All these lines 2B, 3C and 4D, these are the folding lines. Write down dimension 30 mm and total 120 mm. Now this prism is cut by an AIP, auxiliary inclined plane, inclined to HP by 45 degree and passing through the midpoint of the axis. So we have to locate this cutting plane line EIP, which passes through the midpoint of the axis, it means at a distance of 25 mm from either top or from the bottom, and inclined at an angle of 45 degree. So here it is the location of the cutting plane. It is inclined at an angle of 45 degree, and it is at a distance of 25 mm from the top. So it is the midpoint through which the cutting plane is passing. Notation for cutting plane is CP, two capital letters with arrowheads. So these are the cutting plane position, and now we have to locate the points at which this cutting plane cuts the given object. So here you can see this cutting plane cuts both of these longer edges A1 and B2. These edges are being cut by this cutting plane at this point. So, and another cutting points are here. These are the longer edges CD and D4. These are also the edges which are being cut by the given cutting plane. Now mark this point as P1, P2, P3 and P4. So these are the cutting points at which solid is cut. Draw the projector as shown here, because we have to locate this cutting point in development. So here P1 point we are considering as it is cut A1 longer edge at P1 point. A1 longer edge is here also. So here also we have to mark this P1 point. So P1 point is on A1 on here, and another point is here, as you can see in the diagram. Another point is P2 point. So this longer edge 2B, is cut by a cutting plane at this P2 point. So P2 point is located here. It is the P2 point. Now rest of 2 points are P3 and P4 point. So we have already drawn the projector. Now locate these points. We are considering that 3C longer edge is cut by a cutting plane at point P3, and another longer edge 4D is cut by the cutting plane at P4 point. So on 4D, this point P4 is located. So these are the required points in the development. Now join all these points. So now you can see the area which is being bounded by these points P1, P2, P3, P4, P4, A, D, C, B, A and P1. So this is the area which is the required development of the lateral surface in cut position. Thanks for watching.